Okay, that was my room, 262. I got here in time to check out. There's a big line wrapped around the corner. A lot of people trying to check out at the same time, and I just thought it was a little easier, but okay, everything's packed in. That's where I stayed since Christmas Eve. And I'm ready to go. Ready to go, ready to hit the road. Ready for the next phase in my life. I've been working the same place since right before Christmas Eve. I like the job, I really do. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being my favorite job, it's in the 7 to 8 range, as far as, the people are okay. The bosses aren't jerks. Not so far, it doesn't seem like. The job itself isn't overbearing. I've been to jobs that are meat factories, high turnover rate where it's just physical. But this one does the smart thing, and they say work smart, not hard. And you got machines doing the job that in the past people would have had to do. So that's just the nature of it. So here's my neighborhood that I'm coming from, place I've been since December 24th of 2020. What a crazy year. As people reflect, on 2020, they think about the crazy election, they think about the COVID, they think about all the racial issues. The racial issues led to the Washington Redskins having to change their name to the Washington football team, and Cleveland Indians are going to be the Cleveland Indians for at least another year, but they've committed to changing their name. And that's what 2020, 2020 has brought us. But the funny thing, the thing I'm trying to get across, and I thought about buying a custom shirt. About murder hornets. Because with all the things that they try to scare us with, that was the funny one to me. That was just the funny one to me. And I got attacked by a murder hornet in a dream a few months ago. Of all the things that were going to go wrong, that was the funniest one to me. Where today, here's the COVID-19, and then all the social unrest, and then they just try to terrorize us with the murder hornets, Of all, there comes a point where you're just not afraid anymore. And I don't know if this is the effect they try to have on us, but there comes a point where it's like, fuck, dude. I'm already afraid of getting jacked on the highway because that was going on. Jacked on main streets in urban areas because that was going on, and I'm kind of afraid of this goddamn virus now and being hooked up to a ventilator and dying, and then my loved ones are going to have a hospital bill after I die of hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know. There are all these things to be afraid of, though. I came into 2020 with such goddamn optimism and hope. And I left with delirium. I left with pure delirium, martial law and shit because the election and fucking everything you could imagine. I was just delirious. I was just totally delirious, man. I was like, I think I'm going to laugh now. I'm just going to laugh because I survived everything. I survived COVID, survived the civil unrest so far, knock on wood. 2020's here. Alright, I'm over here at John F. Kennedy Park in Pomona. Got me tea. Gonna go eat my chorizo burrito. See a bar right there. Gonna go to that bench over there. New Year's Day. New Year's Day, and this is my first meal in 2021. You know what? There's a bench over there. That looks kind of nice. Alright, it's about 9 in the morning, somewhere around there. There's a little river. In California, all the rivers are lined with concrete. Yeah, so. Alright, well, it looks quaint. That place right there is where I'll have my breakfast. Okay, it's New Year's Day, 9:15. We got police activity across the street over here. 2 different places. It's been a doozy of a day out there somewhere. I slept a lot of the afternoon, played video games before that, had a good breakfast before that. See, a little police activity over there. So anyhow, it's getting wild in America. It is getting so fucking wild, and we're on the verge of martial law. If you ask some people, one of the people that Trump pardoned, this guy named Flynn, and he wants Trump to invoke martial law and redo the vote. It reminded me of The Simpsons. Bart Simpson had a routine pop-up. I remember being in Little League, and hey man, when you're a kid, it takes a little while to learn to judge a fly ball, especially for the infield, because it's a different angle than the outfield. But Bart Simpson couldn't catch a fly ball, and they kept giving him all these redos, you know? They let him redo it, until it was sunrise. You know, all the people in the stand slowly left. Everyone left but his mom. And that's what it reminded me of. That's what this thing reminded me of. You know, presidents saying there's fraud. And I've kind of been dismayed with the whole, you know, political scenery for a long time. A lot of corruption on both sides. You know. You know, it's Kang or Kodos, you know, going back to The Simpsons. But you know, today, early this morning, because I'm on a conspiracy forum, early this morning, man, you know, you get all the good news quick, basically. And his lawyer wants to put Mike Pence in a firing squad because on January 6th, the Constitution says the Vice President, Mike Pence, he's supposed to, you know, do the official count of the Electoral College. And a group of Republicans try to sue him to stop him from doing it. They think he could handpick, you know, the electors or whatever. So it's been crazy. And the same lawyer, his name's Lin Wood, he wants to have the governor and the Secretary of State of Georgia arrested. And yeah, there's some batshit, comments out there in the Twitter world. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. And those are fellow Republicans, supposedly. So, fuck, man. Hopefully we laugh about this in a month or two or a few months. But if you ask some people, we're on the verge of civil war, martial law, and all that. So it's New Year's Day. I got to be out of my place in Diamond Bar here. I'm in Diamond Bar, about a mile up the road there. Got to be out of there by noon tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. It's New Year's Day in 2021. Just got myself a chorizo burrito. I was hoping they'd have albondiga soup, but no albondiga soup. So this is how my 2021 starts off, you know. Think they have menudo in there, but I don't want any mood right now. All right. All right. Heading across the street, have some tamales at Del Taco. Half hour in the dryer, and after that, go to work.